In a vision of the end of days, the Apostle John sees a scroll sealed with 7 seals, held in the hand of the one who sits on the throne. The Lamb, symbolizing Christ, steps forward to open the seals, revealing what must take place before the end of the age. As the first seal is broken, heaven grows silent, and a rider appears. A white horse emerges. Its rider carries a bow, and a crown is given to him. He rides out as a conqueror, bent on conquest. This rider represents a deceptive peace victory that appears righteous, but masks deeper turmoil. It is the beginning of global unrest, a time when false promises of power and control sweep across nations. The second seal is opened. From the heavens, another horse charges forward, fiery red in color. Its rider is given a great sword and the power to take peace from the earth. Wherever this rider goes, war follows. Kingdom rises against kingdom. Violence spreads, and the earth trembles under the weight of conflict. Humanity begins to taste the bitterness of chaos as brother turns against brother. Then the Lamb opens the third seal. A black horse appears, dark as night. Its rider holds a pair of scales in his hand. A voice echoes from among the living creatures. A measure of wheat for a day's wages, and 3 measures of barley for a day's wages. This is famine. Scarcity grips the world, food becomes precious, and survival becomes uncertain. The scales weigh not only grain, but the desperation of humanity as resources fail and hunger spreads across the earth. Finally, the fourth seal is broken. A pale horse rides forth, its color sickly, like death itself. The rider's name is Death, and Hades follows close behind. Authority is given to them over 1/4 of the earth, to kill by sword, by famine, by plague, and by wild beasts. This is the culmination of the chaos unleashed by the first riders. War, scarcity, and suffering now harvest lives on a massive scale. The Four Horsemen ride not as random disasters, but as signs, warnings that the world is entering a period of great tribulation. They reveal a progressive unraveling of human stability. First deception and conquest, then open conflict, followed by economic collapse, and finally widespread death. Yet within this terrifying vision lies a deeper message. These riders do not act on their own authority. Each one is released only when the Lamb opens a seal. This shows that even in the darkest moments of history, God remains sovereign. The chaos of the end times is not beyond his control. It unfolds within his divine plan. The Four Horsemen symbolize more than literal events. They represent recurring patterns throughout human history that intensify as the end approaches. False leaders promising peace, wars that devastate nations, economic hardship that crushes the vulnerable, and death that reminds humanity of its frailty. All these echo the hoofbeats of the riders. Their coming is a call to awareness. They warn the world that earthly power, wealth, and security are temporary. They urge humanity to turn from pride and corruption and to seek righteousness before the final judgment arrives. For after the horsemen ride, more seals will be opened, and the story of the end will continue. But the vision of the Four Horsemen stands as the first great alarm, a dramatic announcement that history is moving toward its appointed climax. A time when justice will be revealed, evil will be judged, and the true King will return to restore all things. Until that day, the echo of hooves reminds the world, the end is not chaos without meaning. It is a warning filled with purpose.